In this video, we will talk about the 10 most costly Rolexes in 2022. But first, let's talk a bit about why these Rolex watches are so expensive. Did you know that all Rolex watches are handmade? Watchmaking is a time-consuming, physically exhausting and costly job. Rolex has several R&D divisions with extraordinary equipment and highly qualified craftsmen, and all Rolex watches are hand-assembled and constructed by highly skilled watchmakers. The corporation expects nothing less than the best and strictly monitors the production processes and the components that go into them. For example, every single diamond in a timepiece that is set with jewels is internally perfect, and was set by one of the 20+ gem-setting professionals employed by the company. This is why these watches are so expensive. Hello, and welcome to Watch Divine. In this video, we'll show you the most expensive Rolex models in 2022. Are you ready to know about the lavish watches of 2022? Keep watching this video to find out about Rolex's expensive creations. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. So, let's get right to it. The 10 most expensive Rolex watches in 2022. Number 10. Rolex MILGAUSS. The MILGAUSS series will be Rolex's most compact offering in the year 2022. There isn't much of a grey area when it comes to opinions on the MILGAUSS watch. You either adore it or severely despise it. The Rolex MILGAUSS can be purchased for the suggested retail price of $9,150. Number 9. Rolex Explorer. One of the most well-known choices for men's professional watches is the Rolex Explorer and Explorer 2. This collection includes references to a GMT complication as well as a no-date variation. The dateless Rolex Explorer may be purchased for $7,200, while the GMT version can be purchased for $11,150. Number 8. Rolex Datejust. The Rolex Datejust line is the most customizable product from Rolex and is widely considered to be the brand's most recognizable watch. The price of Datejust watches can vary greatly because they are available in both men's and women's categories. With that being said, a Rolex Datejust will cost anywhere between $7,200 to $14,800. Number 7. Rolex Submariner. Rolex Submariners can be purchased in a variety of styles, including precious metals, two-tone steel, and stainless steel. There is a price range for the Submariner that goes from $8,950 up to $37,950. The Rolex Submariner references 124060 and 126610LN, which respectively have a manufacturer's suggested retail price of $8,950 and $10,100, are by far the most popular models. The Rolex Submariner might be the most in-demand watch, and the Submariner 126619LB plays a role in that. It is very difficult to find in stores at authorized dealers, with a waitlist of a year or more. So, it is no wonder prices for this model come with a premium on the pre-owned market, where the Rolex Submariner 126619LB can cost as much as $45,000. After being purchased brand new, the value of the Submariner collection does increase with time. On the pre-owned market, the value of a Submariner can reach up to 100% of the original manufacturer's suggested retail price, MSRP, depending on the reference number. Number 6. Rolex GMT Master 2. A Rolex GMT Master 2 can be purchased for anywhere between $10,750 and $39,350, depending on the model. The GMT Master 2 line features timepieces whose prices are determined by the types of materials used in their construction. You'll get both stainless steel and two-tone variations of the GMT Master 2. Within the GMT Master 2 series, the two watches with the highest demand are Pepsi and Batman. Their values can reach up to 100% or more of the original manufacturer's suggested retail price. Do you love Rolex watches? Then this is the perfect time to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Before we continue with our list, number 5. Rolex Yacht-MASTER. When it comes to the most expensive watches, Rolex has no limit. Prices for Rolex Yacht-Masters are all over the place. The Yacht-Master line has starting costs of $11,600 and can go as high as $48,150 for the most expensive model. But when it comes to the pricing of the Rolex Yacht-Master series, the material of the case is the primary factor. Number 4. Rolex Sky Dweller. The price of a Rolex Sky Dweller can range anywhere from $15,200 to $49,350, depending on whether or not the watch is made of stainless steel, has two tones, or is made of precious metal. Rolex did not have a stainless steel model in their lineup until a few years ago, which made the watches more accessible to consumers despite their higher price point. On the pre-owned market, the Rolex Sky Dweller in stainless steel is in such high demand that its price has risen above the suggested retail price. Number 3. Rolex Day-Date 40. The new Day-Date 40 comes in 950 platinum and features a fluted bezel made out of the same precious metal. This is a first for Rolex. The clock is now offered in 18-karat yellow gold, as well as other metal options. This watch has a bezel that measures 40mm and is embellished with gold flutes. The dial features hands and hour markers that are each studded with diamonds. This watch is both aesthetically beautiful and sophisticated thanks to the 3255 caliber self-winding movement that is contained within it. The high level of elegance and comfort offered by Rolex has made it a favourite among a large number of men in prominent positions. Can you guess the price? Don't be shocked if you hear something around $57,000. But it's worth every penny. Here's why this model is so expensive. Rolex asserts that the Day-Date 40 was already a watch that epitomized prestige in its own way when it was first released. Rolex is raising the bar with this new interpretation, which puts more weight on that message. To my knowledge, this watch is the first time that platinum has ever been utilized, at least in this size. Platinum has been called the most prestigious metal because of the many accolades that have been bestowed upon it throughout history. Is there anybody in this room who can refute that? In addition, working with platinum is among the most difficult tasks associated with working with metals. The fluting on the platinum bezel was the result of years of laborious investigation and experimentation. Number 2. Rolex Day-Date President. There is a case to be made that the Rolex Day-Date, sometimes referred to as the President, is the most iconic precious jewel luxury watch now available. Pricing for the Rolex Day-Date begins at $37,450 for references to solid yellow gold, and can go up to or beyond $60,000 for platinum models. Number 1. Rolex Daytona. One of the most popular choices among Rolex buyers is the Daytona model. Prices for a Daytona can run anywhere from $14,550 to $75,000 for the base model. The market value of these Rolex Daytona pre-owned watches can increase by up to 200%. The watches are made of stainless steel. You might want to know, why are they so expensive? This is due to the extremely low number of watches that are produced for this collection. When you've heard about all these prices, you might ask, what is so special about Rolex? Why are they so expensive? Here's your answer. When it comes to the price, you'd be hard-pressed to find another item with the same level of craftsmanship as a Rolex. This is a fascinating phenomenon, and it explains in part why luxury watches are so popular. Over the years, Rolex has built up a well-deserved reputation for producing high-quality mechanical watches that take an exorbitant amount of time to make. For the most part, mechanical watches, not just those made by Rolex, attract a greater price due to their rarity and quality. Its quality and unique features, along with its craftsmanship, make them so expensive but worth every penny. Be sure to subscribe to our channel Watch Divine and hit that notification bell to stay updated on anything Rolex. If you had all the money in the world, which one would you buy? Let us know in the comment box. Today's video was all about this. We'll see you in the next episode.